Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. We are just a couple weeks away from the big Raw exclusive pay-per-view of Backlash, and tonight we find out who is facing Batista for the Universal Championship. Will it be the big dog Roman Reigns or the King of Strong Style Shinsuke Nakamura? Make sure you guys stay tuned. We are in Pennsylvania in a sold-out crowd. Here we go with our opening contest. Drew McIntyre tonight. Kurt Angle is picking Drew McIntyre's opponent tonight, and we'll be finding out who that is going to be moments from now. But Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler have been running roughshod. For McIntyre, he has one of his biggest matches coming his way in a couple weeks' time at Backlash, as it will be Drew McIntyre taking on Kurt Angle. If Mr. Kurt Angle does lose, he will no longer be the Raw General Manager. And also a big match, Dolph Ziggler takes on Finn Balor. Winner of that match gets to be in the corner of their ally. So obviously Ziggler would be in the corner of McIntyre, Balor would be in the corner of Kurt Angle. So anything can be possible in a couple weeks' time. But tonight we have a huge main event. This is a good opening, but tonight we have a good closing tonight between Roman Reigns, Shinsuke Nakamura, who is going to go on to face the Animal Batista for the Universal Championship. McIntyre very, very intense. He knows he needs to pick up some big wins heading in to that big Backlash pay-per-view. Backlash is stacked from top to bottom. McIntyre to Finn Balor, the tag team division. I mean, that should be an interesting contest. The Revival versus Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. As well as we're going to see a women's match, Nia Jax versus Ronda Rousey. And then a 6-woman tag match we'll address later on. This is a good pick. Elias getting chosen from Kurt Angle. And I bet Elias, didn't forget about that whole screw job at Elimination Chamber, so I bet he was, he kind of asked Kurt Angle for this opportunity. Not 100% sure if that's exactly how it happened, but you never know. Elias was in this #1 contenders tournament, but did end up losing to Bobby Roode a couple weeks ago. Bobby Roode would go on to lose to Roman Reigns last week. And for Elias, I mean, he's had some big wins, especially in a tables match against Shelton Benjamin. You had a big opportunity for Elias to defeat Bobby Roode a couple weeks ago. He came up a bit short, but I mean, he showed his potential. And tonight he's going to have to bring his A game, because Drew McIntyre, he's a focused superstar, obviously, and he's going to bring his A game every single night. Live events or television tapings, he is going to bring the fight to anyone and everybody that is in his way. And if that happens to be Elias to make his way through all the way to Backlash, that's what Drew McIntyre is going to do. Is McIntyre now from behind here. Ruh-roh. This ain't good. Back suplex. If McIntyre starts getting his hand on you and he starts working all these body parts, it might be a long night. As now McIntyre with these closed hand fists right to the dome there of Elias. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be seeing another big matchup right up after this matchup, as it's going to be Bobby Lashley, the man that will be taking on the Beast Brock Lesnar. Coming up in a couple weeks' time, it will be Bobby Lashley taking on the Viper, former WWE Champion Randy Orton, coming up later on tonight, as well as the current #1 contender Nia Jax. She'll be in action once again later on tonight, as she'll be facing Sonya Deville. So big night coming your guys' way, as well as later on tonight we're going to see Dolph Ziggler in action as well, the partner of Drew McIntyre. Ziggler will be in action as he takes on Chad Gable. Plenty of stuff is coming your guys' way tonight, so make sure you guys stay tuned. We are stacked top to bottom, a lot of good stuff coming your way. As now Elias going to go for the pinfall. Could this be enough? No, just a 1 count. And now Elias, just that knee to that upper back. I mean, it's especially if Drew McIntyre wants to start doing some body slams and stuff, that's going to start hurting him a little bit, and might not be able to get enough power on a so-called, a power slam or something like that. As a running knee strike there from Elias takes down McIntyre. For Elias, it would be nice for Elias to, pick up wins. Obviously, he's not going to have a pay-per-view match per se in a couple weeks' time. But if you're able to defeat a man like Drew McIntyre and kind of help out Kurt Angle along the way, I think Angle would definitely appreciate that. As McIntyre getting a little frustrated after that, just a 1 count on that sit-out powerbomb right there. Going for a big boot, missing out. Now Elias going to be able to capitalize with that backbreaker. And for Backlash, like we said, it's going to be stacked from top to bottom, but a one big match I'm really looking forward to is a 6-woman tag match. As you had the Riot Squad, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, and Ruby Riott takes on Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Becky Lynch in a 6-woman tag match. That should be honestly a really good match. It was a nice gut-wrench suplex there from McIntyre. All the matches have a chance to show this steal the show, but I'd say that 6-woman tag match definitely could. As Elias with just an emphatic clothesline, and McIntyre now waiting for Elias outside here. Oh my God, that close-handed fist! But now Elias, that's fired him up. He's coming right after McIntyre. Missing a drop kick though. And I don't know if these guys really care for a victory at the moment. They're just beating the living hell out of each other here at ringside. Really close to our camera here. Going for a kick to the midsection. Elias with a huge clothesline takes down McIntyre. McIntyre, a multi-time NXT champion here in WWE. Referee had a 6th count here. As Elias tosses him back in the ring here. Referee kind of getting a little mad that these guys aren't getting inside the ring there. As, Elias, all that weight in the back of the neck, and Elias playing some games with Drew McIntyre here. And that's how you got to do sometimes with certain superstars, especially like a McIntyre. He loves playing mind games with his opponents, even though necessarily he doesn't need to. Running forearm strike. McIntyre's setting him up here. McIntyre, is he thinking Claymore? Yes, he does. He got all of that. That's what defeated Finn Balor weeks ago. 2, 3. Yes, it is. McIntyre is getting better and better each and single week here on Monday Night Raw. There for a little bit, I thought maybe Elias might be able to steal one there, but that Claymore kick is just so freaking deadly. And that Angle picking Elias kind of backfired tonight. It was a good pick, but it just backfired. Didn't really favor him. As look at this right here. Bam! Right to the freaking face. Down goes Elias. Elias was down and out. You probably could have counted to a 10 count, honestly. McIntyre, love him or hate him, picks up the win tonight as he gets ready for Kurt Angle in a couple weeks' time. Will this be the result at Backlash? Will we need a new Raw general manager? We are going to have to wait and see. Hopefully Angle wins. But nonetheless, we get ready for another big match. Bobby Lashley and Randy Orton. Welcome back, as we just witnessed a pretty good opening contest. Hopefully it starts being steady like that this whole night. As Randy Orton makes his way down to the ring. He was in the #1 contenders tournament. Did lose to Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura is currently in the finals. It will be Nakamura taking on Roman Reigns at the end of the night here. But Randy Orton takes on Bobby Lashley right now. And I'm not going to really say that Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar, I should say, have like a same style, but I mean, both of them are very vicious. Both can play mind games if they need to, but you got that sadistic side of both men. And this match is going to be pretty good for Bobby Lashley, honestly. Randy Orton and Bobby Lashley right now. Lashley gets ready for this matchup. It's a little taste of what could happen at Backlash. And, for Randy Orton, he thought when he got moved over here to Monday Night Raw, it would favor him. He'd be on top of everything, but You know, he's kind of been, I don't want to say it, but maybe an afterthought, honestly. He's a hell of a talent, but, I mean, from compared to SmackDown to Raw, he's kind of, struggled. You know, obviously with Shinsuke Nakamura, Nakamura's on one of his hottest streaks of his career, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets another win over Roman Reigns tonight in the main event. I mean, Randy Orton obviously has what it takes. I mean, he's a former WWE champion. He wants to hold another championship, obviously, before he retires, and being here on Monday Night Raw, he definitely wants to hold a championship. But the question is, when is that going to be? But tonight he has a big match with the Dominator, Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley started off hot in his career here in WWE, kind of slowed it down a little bit there, but now Lashley is coming back to dominate. In these last couple weeks, it's been an interference from Brock Lesnar that's causing Bobby Lashley to lose. So he needs to focus just on Randy Orton tonight. No side distractions, nothing like that. Lashley needs to focus on Randy tonight, because if he starts focusing on outside interferences and whatnot, it's going to cost him another loss. Because we saw Lashley take on Jeff Hardy, and we saw Brock Lesnar get involved in that, but he didn't hit an F5 on Lashley. He hit an F5 on Jeff Hardy, and Lashley still wasn't able to put him away. So that's definitely on Bobby Lashley. That's basically a free win there. But, I mean, nonetheless, here we go. A big second match tonight. Randy Orton versus Bobby Lashley. Here we go. Oh, Randy coming right out of the gate real hot with that clothesline. Coming right after Bobby Lashley. And now Randy Orton showing off that strength to Bobby is a nice suplex there. Randy Orton looking to get back in that win column after some losses to Shinsuke Nakamura recently. Bobby Lashley just focusing on that lower back, the ribs there. Oh, forearm strike there. And now Bobby Lashley again showing off the strength, just pressing him up in the air. And I'd say at least 10 feet up in the air, just being tossed around like that. Man, look at those elbow strikes. And now Randy coming right out after him. And now Orton, swinging neck breaker, takes down Lashley. And now Orton going to work on that right arm now. Like we said, Randy Orton, one of the best WWE champions we've seen in Universe Mode history. Very dominant as champion on SmackDown Live. Would go on to obviously lose it, but he had a hell of a reign, honestly. Would go on to eventually lose it to Bobby Roode, but Randy Orton, one of the best we've had on SmackDown Live. And now he's looking to transfer that stuff from SmackDown to Monday Night Raw. He got traded over to Monday Night Raw, I would say maybe 3 months ago, 2-3 months ago, probably even longer than that, it feels like. But, Orton's looking to bring that same momentum from SmackDown. As Lashley just staring down Randy Orton, and when you do that, you gotta capitalize. You gotta keep working on him. You give Orton, a veteran in this business like that, even the slightest amount of hope to stay in this matchup, it's gonna cost you. Is Randy Orton gonna drag Lashley to the top rope and just throw him over the top? We are sold out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A huge crowd here. As little stalemate right there between both men. Then a vicious elbow strike. The crowd has absolutely been tremendous to us. I want to thank everyone for coming out to watch this. It's been a beautiful sight out here, and just more great action as we get ready for Backlash in a couple weeks' time. As a gut wrench suplex takes down Randy Orton, and that is not going to be feeling good whatsoever. As that vicious elbow strike, you can clearly hear that elbow on the skin there, man. Oh, or that might be actually bone, honestly. Is Randy Orton liking exactly where he's at in this matchup? As here comes Orton to finish off the job here, but Lashley not going to have any of that. Big close punch there, takes down Lashley. As we still have plenty more in action tonight, guys. We have Ziggler versus Chad Gable later on tonight, as well as a big main event, the finals of the #1 Contenders tournament. Randy Orton as he connects with that. It's going to be Roman Reigns taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. And for Nakamura, is he 100% after what occurred last week, after Bray Wyatt shockingly attacking Shinsuke Nakamura after the matchup? As, Randy Orton going to that place. Randy Orton thinking about it. Vintage Viper. That devastating DDT, and Bobby Lashley could be in trouble here. As here we go with the pinfall, that hook of the leg there. Oh, just 2.5. Randy Orton shocked right now, but obviously Orton's known for that. Those 3 devastating letters in WWE, and we might be able to see it right now here. RKO. Hook of the leg, that may be all she wrote. 2. No, 2.5. Lashley still in this match. But for how much longer is the question? Kick to the midsection. Lashley is in trouble right now. He's having troubles breathing, it seems like. Forearm strike there from Lashley. Very brutal style there. And now Bobby has him up. Going to basically toy with Randy Orton. I don't know if that's the best idea. Showing off that strength there. Boom! Oh my God. All that blood getting all down in his skull there. As now Bobby Lashley setting up Randy Orton. Spear! Spear to Randy Orton. Is that enough? 2! No, a 2.9. And Lashley cannot believe it. That spear basically tore apart Randy Orton, and he's still in this matchup as a devastating knee strike. And now you can sense the frustration is brewing, and Bobby Lashley doesn't know what to do to put away Randy. It's a beautiful maneuver there from Lashley. And now Randy Orton with a nice shoulder tackle. And that's Randy Orton for you. That cockiness certified right there in Randy Orton. Oh no. This is not where you want to be if you're Lashley. A fired up Viper. Ooh, and a nice scoop slam there from Randy. And now Lashley back up to his feet. Forearm strike there. That stuns Randy there for a split second as Lashley connects with a nice snap suplex into a pinfall. Can he steal one here? 2. No, 2.5. Very, very close there. That's what Lashley needs to do. Continue building up momentum. As Randy Orton able to take him down underneath here. And now Lashley with his own reversal there. Back and forth we go. Elbow to the face there. And now Lashley pressing him up into the sky. Into a nice power slam there. What a beautiful maneuver. And now Lashley, the brutal punches to the dome there of Randy Orton. As Lashley getting him away from the ropes. He thinks those brutal punches could be enough. Obviously Lashley in the MMA before. 2.9. Almost winning right there. Those were brutal punches too. I thought that could have been it. As Lashley setting him up. One more time here. If he connects, it's going to be game. Spear! Spear again. And that for sure has to be it. Are you kidding me? Now, Orton survived 2 spears, and Lashley freaking out about it. But right now, that's not what you want to do, Lashley. Stay on Randy Orton. You have to. As Orton with a big punch to the face. And if I'm Brock Lesnar, I gotta be loving what I'm seeing from Randy Orton, staying in this match, and Lashley just being frustrated. Because that's what's going to happen at Backlash. Lashley's going to get frustrated when he cannot put Lesnar away, and that's when he's going to have to stay on Lesnar. As Orton with a pinfall attempt here right in front of the referee. Is it enough? No, 2.5. And Orton cannot believe it either. And Orton going to that dangerous spot again. If he hits it, it has to be over. RKO to Bobby Lashley. Big win for Randy Orton. 2, 3. What? Are you kidding me? Lashley somehow surviving. What a hell of a matchup we're seeing right now between these men. As Lashley with a big punch to the kidneys there. Then a shoulder tackle takedown there of Randy. And Bobby Lashley's going to take a second to recuperate, try and get things right. And now Lashley going to go after the Viper. I don't know if that's the best idea here. Oh, no, it is not. A vicious elbow right to the nose. And Lashley is already bleeding here. Going for an uppercut. Lashley with his own forearm strike. And now going for a belly to belly. Orton saw that coming. He's not going to allow that to happen, but he cannot get that one. What does Lashley need to do, man? He's doing his damnedest, but it still has not been enough. Oh, what a punch there. Knocks out Randy Orton like a butterfly, man. Is now back in the ring. Uh-oh. Lashley. Oh, my God. Right on the LED display there. That is not going to be feeling good. I mean, we haven't really seen like a running power slam of the sorts really from Bobby Lashley. We saw like the press into a power slam as here's another pinfall attempt. 2. Just a 2.5. And Lashley's thinking, man, what do I got to do to put away Randy? Obviously, Randy's always going to be a tough test, but there's going to be something that Bobby Lashley can do. Oh, my God. The elbow to the side of the skull there. As now, Randy Orton looking to finish Bobby Lashley here. This is not good. DDT. Spiking him on his face. And Lashley may be down and out, ladies and gentlemen. I do not know how much is left in the tank. He is dripping blood, man. He is down and out. Oh, now into a pinfall attempt. His foot's on the rope, ref. Ref, look at it. Ref, look at the rope. Ref, you look at the rope. That should have been a rope break. Randy Orton cheating to get that victory. His foot was on the rope. God damn it. Randy Orton steals a victory tonight. It was a big match, but Randy Orton stealing one. And you hate to see it. And now you hate to see this even more. Randy Orton stomping the loving hell out of Bobby Lashley. All that blood dripping down his face. And Orton has absolutely snapped here, ladies and gentlemen. Are you kidding me? Wait, that's Brock Lesnar. That's Brock Lesnar. No. Don't do this, Brock. Come on. Come on, Lashley's already been busted open and a brutal attack. No, Lesnar. No. Lesnar, don't do this. No, an F5. Lesnar. This SOB, this son of a bitch. Man, Lashley's not going to even be able to make it to Backlash. Lesnar is going to make Bobby Lashley his bitch. And no, not the table. Not the damn table now. Bobby Lashley is going to be in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. This is not good. Oh, wait, Lashley somehow fighting back now. Now he has Lesnar on the table now. And now, Lashley has Lesnar on the table. A change of events here on Monday Night Raw. Lesnar in a bad way now. Lesnar gets hit with a powerbomb. Oh my God. Lashley somehow, some way survives an attack from Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton. And now it's time for Bobby Lashley to get some revenge on Brock. Oh my God. And now Lashley bouncing Lesnar's skull right off that steel post. This is not how Lesnar was hoping this night would go for him. And Lashley in a bad way. Referee going to try and stop it, but I think it's far from over. Lashley setting up Brock here in the corner. Bobby Lashley, spear to Brock Lesnar. And Bobby Lashley all fired up. That's what you gotta love to see, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Lashley gonna show the strength. Oh my God. Able to twist him up in the air like he's absolutely nothing. Randy Orton does pick up a win over Lashley, but Lashley gets the last laugh on Brock Lesnar. As we still have more to come. Nia Jax takes on Sonya Deville next. As now we get a big opportunity to see Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville of Absolution going at it tonight against Nia Jax. Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, you know, they're very underrated superstars here in the women's division, but give them some time. I think they can capture your hearts. I mean, Sonya, obviously that MMA background, obviously both women, very attractive women. A lot more people think Mandy Rose is very attractive. Nonetheless, very talented women. They're going to bring the fight tonight. They're going to definitely have to work together because Nia Jax is one dominant force. And I feel like in a couple weeks' time, she could be walking out with that championship. As here comes Nia Jax, #1 contender. Didn't really earn it. She really just putting Ronda Rousey through a limousine vehicle. But actually, hold on a minute. I'm getting some breaking news in my ear right now that Ronda Rousey will be returning next week, and she'll be having a live interview with us next week here on Monday Night Raw. Ronda Rousey, the Raw Women's Champion, is officially back next week here, as we will be having a live interview with Ronda Rousey. And hopefully Nia Jax didn't hear that. She'll probably ruin that. But here we go. Sonya Deville, Nia Jax. Can Sonya Deville pick up an upset victory tonight? Oh, nice STO. And for some of these women, you know, if you pick up a win here, you know, we still have the Raw Money in the Bank matches that's going to be coming up right after this pay-per-view coming up in a couple weeks, where we start finding out the Raw side. Right now, we found out a couple, or at least one for SmackDown Live as of right now, that being Asuka. But I mean, we still got plenty more to come our way right now. Is now Nia Jax. This ain't good. Ooh, the backstabber. I mean, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville. I mean, there's plenty of other women that could earn an opportunity here on Monday Night Raw to, you know, be the first ever Money in the Bank for Raw or SmackDown Live for the women's division. As Sonya Deville with a nice takedown there of Nia Jax. Oh, a big kick to the dome there of Nia Jax. Now Nia Jax is in trouble. Imagine what this win would do for Sonya Deville. Especially a woman of Nia Jax. You know, Nia Jax, one of the top women we have here in WWE. As, ankle lock. An ankle lock applied here. Is Nia going to tap? Imagine if Nia taps. That is going to give Ronda Rousey something to go after. As a big boot connects there to Sonya. And now just going to work on that right shoulder. That big hand there of Nia Jax. Looking to bring the big fight to Sonya Deville here. As now Nia going to go for the pinfall with that hook of the leg, but just a 1 count. Obviously, she needs to do some more damage to Sonya. Sonya is not the type of superstar to just, you know, take a move and be done for the count. You know, she's gonna continue to fight. That's who Sonya Deville is. As Sonya Deville, big punches. Sonya Deville is trained for MMA. She knows what exactly to do. Oh my God, going for a spear in the corner. She ate that turnbuckle literally. And now Nia Jax is going to... Nia, don't. Nia, no! Oh, my God! Caving in the chest there of Sonya Deville. Dragging her lifeless body. And I think that's it. Sonya Deville is done. Oh, just a 1 count, literally. I think that's just basic instinct, honestly. When you're in the ring, you get that mojo going inside that ring. You know, it's an instinct to kick out when you're on your back. Wait a minute. Wait, Sonya Deville with a submission. Sonya Deville, upset victory and possibly coming. But no, Nia. Big punches to the face and somehow gets out of that. And that's what Nia needs to be ready for coming up in a couple weeks' time in a Raw Women's Championship match. As Sonya Deville putting up a hell of a fight right now against Nia. And I don't know if that's going to piss off Nia Jax more, but it could be the end of Sonya Deville as we know it here. As a release powerbomb, down goes Sonya. And now Mandy Rose questionably trying to interfere in this matchup here. Sonya, elbow to the midsection, down goes Nia. Can Sonya Deville pick up an upset victory here, ladies and gentlemen? Attacking the big leg, trying to get those big tree trunks down from her. And so Sonya Deville, very impressive so far, but Nia Jax every time Sonya gets something going, Nia Jax, just like this, with a Samoan drop. And now Mandy Rose getting involved here, trying to take that top turnbuckle off. And Nia going for the victory here, but referee is distracted, making sure that top turnbuckle is all safe and secure. As now Nia Jax, oh my god! What a senton maneuver there from Nia, as here we go with a pinfall attempt. No, just a 2.5. And Nia cannot believe it. How good right now Sonya Deville is looking, somehow still in this matchup. As now Nia gonna go for the backbreaker one more time, and now just stretch her out. Her lifeless body right now. How much more damage can Sonya do? She's put up a hell of a fight tonight, but Nia's been a little bit faster in some categories tonight. Oh, God. Vicious elbow. Sonya Deville is in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at that big haymaker there from Nia. And now Nia. What does Nia have in store here? Oh, dropping her on that top rope. Referee may want to end this somehow. I know Sonya's still fighting out of it, but... Oh, spear! Spear out of nowhere. I believe that's at least it looked like a spear to me. It's now Sonya bringing those MMA punches into the picture here as Mandy introduces a steel chair into the ring. As now Sonya trying to inflict some damage here. As steel chair right to the leg. Referee distracted. Hopefully he's going to end up seeing that steel chair in the corner there. Oh, but Nia Jax, I think she might have been pissed off. As now, no, right into the steel chair. I mean, technically she didn't really use it. Referee can't disqualify her. Here we go with a pinfall, but just a 1 count. Sonya is going to have to find different ways. I mean, introducing steel chairs is going to be good to a point, but you got to start inflicting damage. And just like that, you have her on the ground. Keep her on the ground, Sonya. I'm not saying I like Sandy or I should say Sonya and Mandy Rose, but I mean, you got to continue what she's doing right now. Focus on the legs and continue this. Sonya all fired up right now here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. As Sonya found something, the weak spot of Nia Jax, trying to maybe quit or pass out or something. Trying to make her tap out or something. As she gets her back up to her feet, I don't think that's a good idea. Maybe, wait, submission hold here on Nia. But Nia, just like that, getting out of it. Wow. Very impressive there from Nia. And scoop slam. Nia Jax with a leg drop. And Mandy Rose again getting involved here. Nia Jax maybe going to go for the pinfall attempt here. Oh my god, right on the chest there of Sonya. Sonya Deville could be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why Nia Jax didn't try to go for the pinfall there, but nonetheless. As now Nia Jax putting her on the top rope here. Oh, Sonya Deville with the reversal. Oh, and a big kick takes down Nia right away. And hold on a minute. It's Sonya. Sonya's setting her up for something here. Kick to the... What's that? I couldn't really tell if that was a stomach or what, but I mean, it took down Nia Jax right away. Sonya Deville, moments away from a victory. Yes, she does. Sonya takes out the #1 contender. What an upset victory here on Monday Night Raw. A big, impressive win for Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville sending a message to the whole Raw Women's Division with a victory over a very dangerous Nia Jax, ladies and gentlemen. And now Sonya bringing the fight to Nia Jax, trying to get some revenge maybe possibly for Ronda Rousey. I highly doubt that, but nonetheless, Sonya Deville with a marquee win over Nia Jax as we now get ready for Dolph Ziggler and Chad Gable. Time for your co-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Chad Gable takes on Dolph Ziggler. And from what I'm being told, Chad Gable has officially moved from a tag team competitor to a singles competitor. So as of right now, we're going to start seeing more of a capacity in the singles division. And this is going to be a big opportunity for Chad Gable. Takes on Dolph Ziggler, who has a big match in 2 weeks' time, as he will be taking on Finn Balor. Should be a heck of a matchup. at Backlash, and this should be honestly a pretty good matchup because Chad Gable, one of those professional wrestlers that, you know, he has that wrestling background, just like Dolph. Dolph, the Hall of Famer at Kent State University. I believe Chad Gable, I know he's from Minnesota. I don't know where officially he went to college and wrestled at, but I know Chad Gable has that wrestling background. As Ziggler makes his way down to the ring, hopefully Finn Balor's watching this match. Finn Balor did have a big, how you could say, a big announcement saying that Dolph Ziggler won't be ready for what's coming his way at Backlash. So, I mean, that could be honestly a lot of things. I don't want to speculate. I mean, it's a lot of things, but with Finn Balor and his previous history, Finn Balor can do anything. I mean, he's former Mr. Money in the Bank, former WWE champion. He knows what to do. And talking about Money in the Bank, if you guys missed NXT, you guys need to go back and watch that and see what exactly occurred over there. As here we go, Chad Gable takes on Dolph Ziggler here. Oh, nice face buster here. We are in Hershey, Pennsylvania, a sold-out crowd here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of good stuff coming your way. We saw Randy Orton cheat to win over the likes of Bobby Lashley. The foot was on the rope. Referee didn't see it. It looked like it was on purpose to me. Referee didn't want to look at the ropes, apparently. But nonetheless, Randy Orton wins, defeats Bobby Lashley, would beat down Bobby Lashley after the matchup. And then that's when Brock Lesnar would come out of the crowd, try and beat down Bobby Lashley. He did a little bit with an F5. Was going to try and put him through a table. Bobby Lashley fights back, puts Lesnar through a table, then hits a spear in the middle of that ring to get the upper hand, and then it would hit the Dominator on Brock Lesnar. So right now, even though Lesnar, I should say Bobby Lashley did lose tonight, he does get some momentum with a big, I guess you could say it's a win-win or win-lose situation. Loses his match, but he ends up getting the upper hand on Brock Lesnar tonight. As we get back to this matchup, Chad Gable, there's a lot of underrated superstars on my list, and this man is definitely one of them. He has so much potential. He's a former Raw Tag Team Champion with Jason Jordan. We haven't seen Jason Jordan in a long time. I don't know if he's dealing with some injuries or whatnot, but right now Chad looking perfectly fine with what he's doing right now, and now it's just some time to try and shine in the division here on Monday Night Raw. As now Ziggler going for a DDT, and he does, spiking him right on his head. As Ziggler going high risk. We usually don't see Ziggler go high risk too much here in WWE. Ziggler with a frog splash. Almost like a Snuka frog splash there. Just a 1 count though. Plenty more coming your guys' way tonight. We still have the tremendous main event tonight in Pennsylvania. It is going to be Nakamura versus Reigns in a #1 contenders tournament finals. Winner goes on to Backlash to face Batista for the Universal Championship. As Ziggler basically toying with Chad Gable right now. Ziggler is a former United States champion here in Universe mode, able to dethrone Roman Reigns when Reigns was the United States champion there on SmackDown Live. And now Ziggler just looking to bring some more championships his way on Monday Night Raw. And for Ziggler, he needs to be very careful as... Oh, never mind. I was going to say be careful because, I mean, Chad Gable's really good at, that technical wrestling side as well. Gable trying to get the crowd behind him right now. Gable signaling the end is near for Dolph Ziggler here. As we have an armbar there, but I believe there's a rope break there, unfortunately. As now Gable. Oh, God, this is not where you want to be if you're Dolph Ziggler here. Oh, he's stretching him out bad here. This ain't good. Oh, right on that elbow. That is not going to be feeling good whatsoever. As now Gable looking to steal one over Dolph Ziggler tonight. Can he do it? No, just a 1 count. This is where Chad Gable needs to start hitting some big maneuvers on Dolph Ziggler here. I mean, we know Gable's obviously a very technical wrestler, but if you want to start climbing up the rankings and be a huge threat to the Intercontinental Championship division here on Monday Night Raw, you're going to start picking up wins over the likes of a Dolph Ziggler, a McIntyre, a Bobby Lashley, a Randy Orton, so on, so forth. Those big name characters that we have here on Raw that, have basically shown what they can do and what they're capable of. As a jawbreaker connects there from Ziggler, he's going to be able to capitalize. Yes, he does. The famouser right on the face. And Ziggler all fired up right now. As now Gable given way too much time to recuperate. And that could be the downfall of this matchup here. As now Chad Gable throwing him into the corner. Uh-oh. We've seen Chad Gable do this before. Look at the strength of that man. Going for the pinfall. 2. No, 2.5. Gable trying to get the crowd behind him. Trying to get this sold-out crowd behind him. Almost pulled up an upset victory. And now Chad Gable, here he comes. Looking to put him away off the ropes now into a jumping clothesline. And now Chad Gable looking to fly, ladies and gentlemen. High risk, high reward situation from Chad Gable. Moonsault to Ziggler. Go for the pinfall, Gable. Go for the pinfall. What are you doing? Ziggler with the reversal. And that could have been his last opportunity to pick up the win in this match. And now Ziggler gonna focus on that left leg, the left knee. And Ziggler looking to put away Chad Gable before Gable gets any more fired up here. Zigzag to Chad Gable. And that may be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Referee in position 2, 3. Yes, it is. Chad Gable. A hell of an effort tonight. That's what you absolutely love in that man. Very technical wrestler. Brought the fight to Dolph Ziggler tonight. Dolph Ziggler with the win as he gets ready for Finn Balor in 2 weeks' time. Dolph Ziggler, Finn Balor, winner of that match gets to be in the corner of their ally, either McIntyre or Finn Balor, or I should say McIntyre or Kurt Angle, I should say. A little frustration brewing there from Chad Gable. Keep your head up, man. A hell of a match. You did come up short, but keep your head up. Gable, future of Monday Night Raw right there. As we get ready for our main event, Nakamura takes on Roman Reigns. The big fight is coming your guys' way right now. Nakamura, Roman Reigns. And if you guys remember, a couple weeks ago, Roman Reigns and Shinsuke Nakamura did have a big main event match. And Nakamura actually defeated Roman Reigns. There's different circumstances in this match, but Nakamura does have the upper hand over Roman Reigns. Now, is Nakamura the favored one? That's a big question. Roman Reigns or Batista, or will it be Shinsuke Nakamura versus Batista? Big fight field tonight. A huge main event. A match that definitely could main event a pay-per-view. Nakamura and Roman Reigns have a long history. From SmackDown Live, battles for the United States Championship, now to a fight for a chance to go to Backlash and get that Universal Championship. Nakamura, a hell of a talent, same as the big dog, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, multi-time WWE champion, multi-time United States champion. Who is it going to be? Nakamura, Roman Reigns. This crowd here tonight is absolutely fired up about this match, and so am I. I cannot wait to see endless possibilities in this match. The big dog or Shinsuke Nakamura. As there is the big dog, Roman Reigns. Love him or hate him, the respect is definitely there, man. He helped out the Shield win the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships early in the career there. Until obviously what we saw with Ambrose turning his back on Rollins. And I mean, Ambrose wins by countout over R-Truth on SmackDown Live, leading to, Ambrose, even before that matchup, challenge Rollins to an unsanctioned match on this Tuesday's SmackDown Live. Will that happen? I don't know. It's honestly going to be a big question. But nonetheless, a big main event feel tonight. Almost a feel of a WWE Championship match. Roman Reigns, Shinsuke Nakamura. Who is going to go on for the Universal Championship match? I cannot wait no longer. The crowd is ready. I'm ready. I'm hoping you guys are ready as well. So here we go. Nakamura, Reigns, referee rings the bell. Here we go. Big fight. Field tonight. As an STO takedown from Nakamura. Question is for Nakamura, is he 100% after that brutal attack from Bray Wyatt? You can obviously say it was just frustration from Bray Wyatt. He turned a new leaf when he joined with Matt Hardy. So I think it was just that big fight. He ends up losing. It's just frustration that came out on him. Be nice to get an interview with Bray Wyatt. I know Bray and Matt are not here tonight, so we cannot answer him any questions, but maybe next week or the week after we can try and find some information about why he did that. Ooh, Nakamura with a vicious knee strike to the midsection, going for another one. Reigns not going to allow that to happen, as now going to toss him over. Submission in the middle of the ring. Nakamura nowhere to go, and now Nakamura with a nice reversal. Going for a kick to the midsection. Reigns moving out the way, connecting with a belly-to-belly. Roman Reigns making sure he brings that fight to Shinsuke Nakamura. Reigns fired up right now. Telling Nakamura he's not gonna lose this match. Both of these men know exactly what is on the line right now. Reigns tossing Nakamura out in the crowd here. Nakamura coming back out of the crowd. Oh, big chop. Nakamura bringing those strong style punches and kicks here. Nakamura, here he comes. Referee now at a 5 here. Has him on the apron. Oh, bouncing his head right off that top of the barricade there. Referee at a 7 now. Oh, Reigns gets his head bashed in there. Referee at a 8 now. Need to get him back inside the ring. Almost to a 9 count, referee. As we get finally back in the ring, Nakamura targeting that left leg. Nakamura is known for a lot of different type of maneuvers, obviously with that vicious Kinshasa, but there's a lot of other things we probably haven't seen in the repertoire just yet from Shinsuke Nakamura. And this sold-out crowd is hyped up for this match. I cannot wait to see the outcome of this match. Will it be Reigns? Will it be Nakamura going to WWE Backlash, the Raw exclusive pay-per-view? A lot of big matches. Backlash is coming. Who is going to win? We have Intercontinental Champion Jeff Hardy defending against EC3, an up-and-coming superstar, as well as Batista defends against one of these guys. We also have the women's division, Nia Jax versus Ronda Rousey. Also, we have a huge 6-woman tag team match, Riot Squad versus Becky, Bayley, and Sasha Banks. Nakamura has Reigns on the ropes here now. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Nakamura, back suplex on the apron, right on the LED display. Oh, but Reigns with a beautiful counter with that clothesline. Referee already at a 3 count, kind of impatient in this main event. He wants to make sure we have a clean and solid outcome tonight. Oh, look at those forearm strikes there. Oh, and then a kick to the midsection. Oh, and then his own running knee strike takes down Reigns. Man, these guys don't care about that count out possibly. As Nakamura tosses him back in the ring, referee ends his count at 6. Uh-oh. Submission hold here on Roman. Will Roman tap? He has nowhere to go. Center of the ring. Is he going to tap? Nakamura going to face Batista? No, he's not. Not just yet. Oh, and a vicious clothesline takes down Nakamura. And now Reigns is all fired up. And that was a good transition for Roman Reigns. Hit him out of the ring. Get a couple seconds to recuperate. Big punch there from Reigns. Both of these men bringing the big fight tonight. Oh, and I believe Nakamura busted wide open there. Oh, and then an elbow right on that left knee. Nakamura, that's where those Kinshasas come from. Is Nakamura going to be able to connect with those tonight? Elbow there from Nakamura. Reigns tosses Nakamura back into the ring. As now Roman setting up Shinsuke Nakamura here. Reigns, spear, no, reversal though from Nakamura. Reversal, and now it's Nakamura's time. Nakamura, can he capitalize after reversing the spear? Here we go, Kinshasa to Roman. Is that it? But there's a rope break. A rope break saves Roman Reigns. And now Nakamura setting up Roman one more time here. Here we go, Kinshasa. Roman Reigns may be in deep trouble. 2.9. Are you kidding me? How is Reigns still alive after getting connected with 2 Kinshasas right to the face? Nakamura trying to figure out what he needs to do to put away the big dog. Going for a running knee strike. Uh-oh. Whoa. Roman Reigns with an innovative power bomb there. And Reigns all fired up. Nakamura doing the veteran type thing and just rolling out to the apron. But Reigns not going to fully let him leave as Roman Reigns with an apron suplex. Now Nakamura could possibly be in trouble. Clothesline. Here comes the big dog. Roman Reigns. Here he comes off the ropes into a jumping clothesline. Roman Reigns could be moments away. Superman punch. Is this going to be enough? Reigns is not done yet. He's going to try and inflict some more damage on Shinsuke Nakamura. Pinfall attempt now. Is Reigns going to Backlash? No. Nakamura stays in the match, but how much longer though? As now Reigns setting up Nakamura. He missed it last time. Can he hit it now? No! Again Nakamura with the reversal. Can Nakamura capitalize again? No, a big kick to the side of the skull, though. As now Nakamura going for a German suplex, not able to connect. Big clothesline there from Reigns. This match has been good from the get-go, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. Big kick there. Down goes Nakamura. Another pinfall attempt. Referee trying to get in position here, making sure everyone's shoulders are down here. No, 2.5. I think that little bit of time gave Nakamura a little some time to recuperate and able to kick out. As now Roman, hard Irish whip takes him out to the ringside. Reigns going to try and get the crowd behind him. I don't know if that's the best idea. Maybe just win by a count out. And no, that's not the best finish we'd ever see, but I mean, at least do it in the ring. Forearm strike there from Nakamura, bringing those King of Strong style strikes. Try and say that 5 times fast. As now Nakamura. Nakamura. Oh! Snake eyes right on the steel steps. Get to the midsection there. Back in the ring we go. As now. Nakamura. Nakamura wants Roman Reigns here. What's he have in store? Kinshasa! Or was that a drop kick? Nonetheless, both men are down. What a main event we've had for you guys. What a match. I couldn't really tell if that was a drop kick or a Kinshasa, but nonetheless, we're going to go for the pinfall attempt. Oh, 2.5. It didn't look like it was a good landing for both men. Both damage was done to both men. Is very physical type maneuver there. As Reigns with a Superman punch into a pinfall, but there is a rope break there. Referee right in position. As Reigns looking for another sit out power bomb to Shinsuke Nakamura. And Roman, every time he's tried to do it, it has been reversed. Can he hit it this time though? Roman Reigns, spear to Nakamura. Roman Reigns locking in his position for the Universal Championship match at Backlash. No, what? Are you kidding me? Nakamura kicking out at the very last second. How? As Nakamura connects with the jawbreaker there. Kick to the midsection. Hold on. Nakamura. Kinshasa. Is that it? 1, 2. No. 3. Almost a 3. What else does Nakamura need to do? As now Nakamura setting up Roman Reigns for something here. Another Kinshasa possibly. Yes, another one. The fourth in this damn match. Yeah, there's a rope break though. Nakamura should know that. Man, 4 Kinshasas. Roman Reigns has suffered one the last time, and it was all she wrote. And you know, Roman Reigns is doing his best to survive this onslaught, assault from Shinsuke Nakamura. It's been 4. Yes, 4 Kinshasas, and Roman Reigns is still in this damn match. Another jawbreaker there from Nakamura. Going for a drop kick, misses out on it. Big punch there from Reigns. Going for the jumping clothesline. And now Nakamura going to do the veteran type maneuver and walk outside the ring. Or should I say, roll outside the ring. Oh, vicious knee strike. And now, and a big kick to the back of the neck there. And the crowd's all behind Shinsuke Nakamura. They want to see Nakamura win this #1 contenders tournament. Oh, Reigns with a kick I believe that's the right knee there. Referee had it for a hell of a main event, ladies and gentlemen. Guys are putting it all on the line. Nakamura now with a reversal. We're at a 6 now. Both men need to get back in the ring here. Oh, Reigns gets his head bounced off that skull. Or bounced off the steel post, I should say. As back in the ring we go. Referee being a little lenient. That's what you got to love about that. Doesn't want to count out victory. Exploder suplex there from Shinsuke. Shinsuke Nakamura is in control here. But wait, hold on. Reversal from Roman Reigns. And now, looking for the Superman punch, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Reigns right there. Superman punch. Didn't even really have to jump there, honestly. And now, was that Superman enough to put him away? 2.5. These guys have been destroying each other all night long. And what is left in this tank right here? Is now Nakamura. Reversal knee strike takes down Reigns. And now, Nakamura. We're about to see the 5th Kinshasa possibly. Yes, Kinshasa to Roman. Is that enough? Rope break. That is very questionable, ref. You should be fired. You should be ashamed of yourself. Damn it. Could have had a good finish there, but referee being really choosy on these rope breaks. Nakamura trying to get all the crowd energy. He is sick and tired of playing around with Roman Reigns here. Looking to inflict some more damage. Right to the back and right to that arm. I'm just going to go ahead and stomp away there. Man, these guys are down and out right now. They've literally put every single blood, sweat, and tear into this match to try and face Batista for the Universal Championship. As now, looking for a crucifix powerbomb here for Roman Reigns. Yes, he does! Into a pinfall. There is a rope break. That one actually made sense. The other one for Shinsuke Nakamura, I didn't really believe it. As Reigns looking to put his final touches in this matchup here. Roman Reigns, here we go. Spear to Shinsuke Nakamura. And I believe that is it. Roman Reigns dragging him away from the ropes. Here we go with a pinfall attempt. 1, 2, 3. What? Nakamura, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Another instant classic from both of these men here. Reigns has Nakamura on the ropes here. Gonna put him in the 619 position here. Oh, God. Roman Reigns, vicious knee strike takes down Nakamura. As, Reigns looking to fly here. No! Nakamura moving out at the very last second here. Can he capitalize? Here we go. Nakamura. Exploder suplex there from Shinsuke. That blood dripping down his face like a stuffed pig. Shades to JR right there. And now Nakamura gonna go for the pinfall attempt. Is that it for the big dog? Yes, it is. That exploder suplex finally helped out Nakamura. And it is official. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Batista for the Universal Championship. in a couple weeks' time at Backlash. What a main event, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. That was a show stealer for sure. I thought one of these spears at the very end was going to be it, but Nakamura still showing that fighting ability. Still kind of mad at the referee for calling a rope break, which shouldn't have been a rope break multiple times in this matchup. But nonetheless, brutal Shinshazas leading to an exploder suplex. And Nakamura, man, look at that blood dripping down his face. It's almost like a face mask pretty much. Oh my God, man. These guys went to war tonight for you guys. And Nakamura gets his chance at Batista. Universal title is on the line. Batista versus Nakamura for the first time ever here in Universe Mode history. Who's walking out with the championship? Find out in a couple weeks' time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.